very pleasant good evening from Sioux City, Iowa. This is the 36th annual NAIA National Volleyball Championship here on ESPN3. And for the 8th year, Sioux City is proud to host the 24 top teams in the NAIA. And tonight we bring you the national championship match. It's a battle of number 3 and number 4 for the 4th time this year, as the American Midwest Conference rivals Columbia and Missouri Baptist will do battle here at the Tyson Event Center. My name is Corey Wester. I'll be your sideline reporter tonight. We will be bringing it down to Matt Boss and Byron Nordeweer for play-by-play and color in just a couple of moments. The teams got here early in the week and were greeted by an 8-inch snowstorm. But everybody got here and play was never disrupted. We started on Tuesday with pool play. We had pool play Wednesday and Thursday as well. Yesterday, we got down to that single elimination bracket where 12 teams were still in play. Last night were the quarterfinals. This morning were the national semifinals. Columbia knocked off the number 1 team in the country, Lindsey Wilson. Meanwhile, Missouri Baptist, they were a winner this morning over Viterbo of Wisconsin. It's been a great tournament so far. Let's see how these two rivals do here tonight from the American Midwest Conference in their 4th meeting of the year. For more, I'm going to send it down now to our play-by-play and color analyst, Matt Boss and Byron Nordeweer here on ESPN3.
Thank you, Corey Westra. And as Corey alluded to, 2 teams from the American Midwest Conference will battle for the 2015 NAIA Volleyball National Championship. The 4th meeting between these 2 conference rivals, with Columbia holding a 2-1 edge. Let's talk about Columbia coming in with a 32-7 record. They got here by defeating Hastings, Lourdes, and Mount Vernon Nazarene, and then in the quarterfinals, a 5-set thriller over Biola, and then knocking off top seed Lindsey Wilson. The other way, Missouri Baptist comes in with a 39-4 record. They got here by defeating Rocky Mountain, College of Idaho, Ottawa, and then last night over Georgetown, and then a win over Viterbo this morning in the semifinals. Columbia led by sophomore Penny Leo, and Byron, she's tough to handle.
She has been really tough to handle. We saw her twice this morning, and she was a force. 8th in the nation in kills, 2nd in the nation in kill efficiency for Columbia.
Missouri Baptist, it's rare that you talk about a libero controlling the game, but Missouri Baptist has a dynamite. And Haley Pelussis, she's an outstanding libero, the libero of the year last year. She will be a force tonight.
She was libero of the year last year in the NAIA, a 2-time libero of the year in her conference. She's a transfer from University of Louisville and has really made an impact for this team. We will take a break here and send it to ESPN for a 1-minute break before we come back with action.
Welcome back to the Tyson Event Center in the 2015 NAIA Volleyball National Championship match Saturday night here as third-ranked Missouri Baptist taking on a conference rival, fourth-ranked Columbia, and it'll be Columbia in the on the far side court. Missouri Baptist will open this match with a serve, and the Spartans put it into the net, and a point for Columbia. Columbia off to a 1-0 lead. They will be serving now, and serving will be Sasha Robinson. Robinson, a freshman from Ozark, Missouri. We'll get you the lineups when we can. Robinson will serve. Columbia up on top 1-0. Robinson serves it to the far side. Here come the Spartans. They'll attack on the left side, and it's blocked. Didn't clear the net. It's going to be 4 hits on the Spartans, and then Columbia with a 2-0 lead.
A little bit of nerves going on initially there, especially on the Spartan sideline. It's not going to take long for these two teams to get into it, though.
Familiar foes. This is the 4th time they meet, and an ace serve for Sasha Robinson. Robinson with the ace serve. Columbia with a fast start off to a 3-0 lead. Columbia with a 3-0 lead. They will run a 5-1. Sashi Heredia will be the setter. Maria Franco in the middle. Arini Hatziastraciado in the middle. Amber Graham, Paulina Severina, and Penny Leo are the outside hitters. Micah Simpson is the libero, and Missouri Baptist gets on the board as I was introducing Columbia's starters. 3-1 in favor of the Cougars. Coming in to serve for Missouri Baptist, Marion Koura. Koura will serve. 6'1" junior from France. And Koura will serve. It's taken by Columbia. Bump set Heredia. Here's Leo. She'll tip it, and it's blocked back by Missouri Baptist. Missouri Baptist with the block and putting it down with Severina. Columbia with the point. Paulina Severina, and Columbia with a 4-1 lead.
These two teams very familiar with one another, so the offenses are not going to fool anybody at that point, and there Severina recognized the defense that was in front of her and just put a nice tip over the block.
Micah Simpson to serve, senior libero, one of the returning starters for this Columbia team, a senior from Scott City, Missouri, and she serves an ace. 2 aces for Columbia in the early going, 5-1 in favor of Columbia. We will give you Missouri Baptist, the Spartans lineup. They also will run a 5-1. Allison Cruz is the setter. Christina Madanovich and Logan Menemeyer, the two middles. Taylor Cook, Mallory Dillon, and Hannah Carey will be the outsides, and Haley Polissis will be the libero. And out of the middle, it's an attack by Taylor Cook for Missouri Baptist. Cook with the kill, and a side out and point for Missouri Baptist.
Cook, one of the front row players, goes all the way around for the Spartans. In fact, in the 3 meetings that these teams have had, she's actually led the back row in digs.
And serving will be Missouri Baptist. It was number 10 serving, the setter, Allison Cruz. And Dillon from the left side, dug over by Columbia. Joust at the net, won by Penny Leo. Leo wins the joust at the net, 6-2 in favor of Columbia. And back to serve will be the sophomore Penny Leo. She has had an outstanding championship, Byron.
She has, and the people focus an awful lot on her ability at the net to generate some kills, but she plays an outstanding back row as well.
Great pass by Polissis, and the swing out of the middle. Hannah Carey with the kill, usually swinging on the right side, and then the left-hander puts it away. Her first kill, 6-3 in favor of Columbia, and serving for Missouri Baptist will be Mallory Dillon. Dillon, first-team All-American, junior from St. Charles, Missouri, played her first year at D1 St. Louis University, and a side out for Columbia, 7-3 in favor of the Cougars. Severina back to serve. Paulina Severina, 6'5" senior from Moscow, Russia. One of the other returning starters, along with Simpson, for this Columbia team. Columbia coached by Melinda Rye Washington in her 16th season with the Cougars. And Missouri Baptist struggles in serve receive, and putting it across was Cook. Columbia on the attack. Here is Graham, and it's blocked. Blocked at the net by Missouri Baptist. Missouri Baptist with the block. Hannah Carey with the block. And a side out and point for Missouri Baptist, 7-4, and serving will be the libero, Haley Polissis.
Yeah, look for both of these teams to do exactly what's happening right here, and that's a lot of side-out volleyball, especially immediately after serve receive.
Hit over by Columbia. Here comes the set by Cruz. Set to the middle, and Madanovich puts it away. Kristina Madanovic in the middle, a 6'1 sophomore from Serbia. And the first point on serve for Missouri Baptist. It's a 2-point lead, 7-5.
And there's the difficulty. If you do not get that initial kill after serve receive, now you're in a exchange, and either team has a good advantage there.
Good play by the setter Heredia on that second ball, and Missouri Baptist point Spartans. An attack on the left side. Taylor Cook puts it away. Columbia can't get to it. It's 7-6 in favor of Columbia. First substantial run by Missouri Baptist. They have scored 4 in a row. 7-6, and here comes a serve by Polissis. Tough serve. Here comes the slide by Hatsia Stratsviedo. Blocked back row attack. Hit over by Severina, and she puts it away. Severina with the kill for the Cougars, that time from the back row. And a point for Columbia with the side out.
With these two teams being so familiar with one another, it is unlikely that either one is going to get away from the other in any of these sets. We anticipate something that's going to be really tight, set by set and throughout the entire match.
Cruz has options. She'll go to the right side and smashing it down for the kill. Hannah Carey with her second kill. Carey with the kill. She was an AVCA All-American last year and a first-team All-Conference performer. Serving for Missouri Baptist will be Carey. Carey will fall back to serve. She'll go down the line. Dug up by Leo. Quick attack middle and putting it away. Maria Franco. Franco, first time we've called her name. She puts it away for the kill. 9-6 in favor of Columbia. Back to serve will be the setter, Sashi Heredia.
Columbia likes to go outside, obviously, especially to Leo and to Severina and Graham, but they are very effective in the middle, especially in the semifinals. We had a lot of Franco.
And tooling off the block was Madanovic. Madanovic with another kill. From the middle, she tooled it, went way out of bounds. Madanovic has got 2 kills. Side out for Missouri Baptist. They trail 9-8 in this first set. And here comes the serve from Taylor Cook. 1 full rotation in the books. Spartans get it back. Dillon on the outside. She puts it in bounds. Kill there for Mallory Dillon, her second kill. This match is tied at 9 in set number 1.
Spartans also a real left side attack. Dillon has piled up the points. I think when we looked at the 3 earlier matches, she had as many as 34 kills in one of those.
And a right side attack, Columbia. That was Graham dug up and over by Cruz. Sent across by the back row. That was Simpson. The libero for Columbia with the free ball finds the opening in the corner. Great play by Simpson, the senior. 10-9 is the score. Coming in to serve will be Sasha Robinson. 1 full rotation in the books now for Columbia. Robinson will serve. Columbia with a 1-point lead, 10-9. First set of the 2015 NAIA Volleyball National Championship. Cook with the pass. They'll go to Madanovic, and she stays hot. Third kill for Madanovic. And a side out for Missouri Baptist. We're tied at 10. Madanovic out. Logan Menemeyer comes in. She'll play the front row. And in to serve will be Kura. Marion Kura to serve.
5 consecutive side outs generated by the Spartans so far. So they're getting defensively what they want.
Heredia sets up to the middle and putting it through. Maria Franco again with the kill. Franco with her second kill. Side out for Columbia. Both of these teams hitting extremely well at this point. Columbia 400 in this match. Missouri Baptist a step ahead at 615 so far.
Yeah, both teams avoiding errors and piling up the kills, especially on these set plays that they're running on serve receive.
Micah Simpson serving. Here comes Cruz. She'll set up Dillon. She's blocked. And it can't be returned. The block set up there by Hatsia Stratsviedo. First block for Columbia. It's 12-10. Cougars with a 2-point lead. 2-point lead for Columbia. Micah Simpson to continue serving. And Simpson will serve it cross court. Dug up by Missouri Baptist. Hit over by Carey, and she puts it away. Carey with the back row attack. 3 kills for Carey. Side out Spartans. 12-11. Columbia with a 1-point lead. Back to serve will be the setter, Allison Cruz, senior from St. Louis, Missouri. Cruz Setter of the year in the conference, returning All-American. Here's Leo, and she puts it away. We've seen that once or twice during the championship. 2 kills for Penny Leo.
Leo's been a little bit quiet here, but she has 2 kills that have led to 2 side outs, and that's pretty typical of what she's able to do. If you get a single blocker on her, she's able to adjust and find a way around the block and still drive the ball to the floor.
And a short serve by Leo. Cruz has got a bump set. This is Carey, and she made a play. What a play there by Carey. Somehow found room down the line. Her 4th kill to lead Missouri Baptist side out Spartans.
Got it down the line. I think Leo thought it was going to go long. She tended to let that one go, and it landed in the back corner.
Dillon serving for the Spartans. Outside, Severina puts it away. Severina with the kill, her 3rd. These teams, Missouri Baptist ranks 1st in the championship, hitting .291 as a team. Columbia 5th with a .250 hitting percentage. We're seeing that early on. Both of these teams can really attack.
Yeah, both their hitting percentages are quite high at this point, and neither team has had an opportunity to really get very many digs. We've had a few nice ones, but mostly the hitters are dominating right now.
Cruz, here comes Carey on the right side, blocked back by Columbia. Cruz will reload, back to Carey, right side attack. That's hit out of bounds, no touch, point Columbia. So Columbia with a 3-point lead, 15-12 in this first set, and a timeout called by Missouri Baptist. Head coach Chris Nichols, in his 3rd season with the Spartans, the coach of the year in the American Midwest Conference, wants to use a timeout. Columbia with a 15-12 lead by the numbers. Missouri Baptist hitting .444, Columbia hitting .471. Columbia has been able to sustain a lead after getting out to a 5-1 lead. That's where it's at now. It's a 3-point edge right there.
Yeah, big advantage right now for Columbia in terms of the fact that they've gotten Polina Severina going right now. She has 3 kills in 4 attempts, hitting .750. No errors for her. She had some difficulty in the earlier matches. She was identified well by the Spartans, and her kill efficiencies weren't nearly that high. So the fact that they can get Severino going as an option besides Leo really benefits Columbia.
This is the 4th meeting between these 2 teams. They met in a non-conference or a conference match first on October 7. Missouri Baptist won that in 5. They met just 3 days later. Columbia filling a need. Missouri Baptist had a tournament dropout, so Columbia filled in, beat Missouri Baptist in 4, and then they met for the conference title. Columbia with a 5-set win over Missouri Baptist on November 14. 4th matchup between these 2 familiar rivals, and here we go. The set goes outside to Cook, and Columbia with a tip. They'll send it across. Missouri Baptist with the dig, and the set by Cruz. Carey, right side, put it away. Carey with the hot hand, 5 kills for Hannah Carey, and it's 15-13, big point there for the Spartans.
Yeah, I usually think the Spartans are going to be going heavily to their big hitter, Dillon, but Carey's really been the force here so far in set number 1.
Serving will be the libero, Haley Polissis, and left side attack, Columbia. Amber Graham with the kill, and the lead stays at 3. Side out volleyball, back to serve will be Irini Hatzievstratsviedo for Columbia. And she is a newcomer to this Cougars team, a junior from Greece that head coach Melinda Rye Washington brought in. And that serve goes long. Service there on Columbia, their first of this set. And a side out for Missouri Baptist. 16-14 is the score. And serving will be Hannah Carey.
Both of these teams recognize that they have to serve particularly tough. On the season, each of them have generated quite a few more errors than they have aces, but they both understand aces are going to be generated and important.
Great play by the setter for Columbia, Sashi Heredia. An overpass in the making, had the presence to knock it down with the kill, her first. And Columbia able to sustain a 3-point lead, and Heredia will go back to serve. Heredia, a junior from Tijuana, Mexico, transfer from Arizona Western College, same place that Maria Franco came from, the middle hitter. And play continues here, and it's hit across by Cook. Columbia will set up the attack, and it's Leo, tipped at the net by Missouri Baptist. They'll stay in it. Back row attack Dillon, dug up by Simpson. Here's Leo again, tried to tool it off the block, dug up by Polissis. Quick attack, Bogdanovich, got it. What a point. Longest rally of the match. Christina Madanovich puts it away, her 4th kill. Missouri Baptist staying in this, trailing by 2.
And that was saved for the Spartans almost completely by Polisses. A couple of nice digs. The second one extremely important. Got it well off the court and got it back so they could get the quick attack.
Taylor Cook with an ace for the Spartans. A quick point there. And the Spartans within 1, 17-16, first ace for the Spartans.
It was really time for the Spartans to respond. They were getting behind. 3-point lead isn't a lot, but when you get late in the contest, it gets bigger and bigger.
Heredia outside. Here's Leo from the left, dug up by Polisses. Cruz underneath it, outside. Dillon for the tie, got it. A kill for Mallory Dillon. We're tied at 17 in set number 1. Columbia has both timeouts, and Coach Melinda Rye Washington does not use one here. Taylor Cook will continue serving. Cook, a senior from Lesterville, Missouri, second team all-conference, a 2-time all-conference pick, and a quick attack, and it's put away at the net for Columbia. Nice attack there by Franco, and Columbia back in front by 1, 18-17. Robinson back to serve for the Cougars. Robinson to serve with a 1-point lead, 18-17. And the serve goes into the net. We're tied. We're tied at 18 here in the first set. And serving will be Missouri Baptist. It will be Marion Kura serving. Kura with the serve coming up for Columbia. Now 2 service errors. Missouri Baptist with 1 error and the 1 ace. Kura serving. Serves it deep, taken in the back row by Simpson, outside. Here's the attack by Severina, dug up by Missouri Baptist. Carey, right side, dug up by Robinson in the back row. Bump set, joust at the net, and it's put away. Put away by Missouri Baptist. That was Bogdanovich, I believe. And a point for Missouri Baptist. They have their first lead, 19-18. And serving will be Kura. Kura serving. Outside it goes Severina. Dug up by Kura. Cruz has got options. She'll go to Carey on the right side. Dug up by Columbia. Hit over by Leo. Actually blocked back by the Spartans. Quick attack into the middle. Franco. And it's handled by Missouri Baptist. They return it. Here comes Leo for Columbia, and she ties it. Leo with the kill. Leo with her 3rd kill. We're tied at 19.
And both teams, again, a long rally. Both teams playing well at the net, getting hands on that ball, allowing their back row to pick up a deflection. But ultimately, the point ends on a good swing by Leo. Gets it through the block and to the floor.
And Columbia, it'll be Simpson serving. Taken to the back row by Cook. Here comes Dillon out of the middle. Down it goes. Columbia got a hand on it, but Dillon, too much power there. Mallory Dillon with 4 kills, and Missouri Baptist back up by 1, 20-19. Serving will be the setter, Allison Cruz. Cruz to serve here. Cruz with 19 aces, serving at 96% on the season. And Leo gets it on the right side. She puts it away just outside that 10-foot line. Leo now with 4 kills, and we're tied again at 20.
Again, Leo showing the other abilities and talents that she has. A nice pass there. She got it on serve receive, stepped up into it, and received the ball back from her setter, Heredia.
Leo serving, taken by the Spartans. Cruz will set up to the middle. It's hit across by Carey. Here comes Columbia outside. Severina, cross court, dug up by Polisses. Cruz, back row attack. Cook, she'll send it across. Columbia with it. Heredia to the middle, blocked at the net by the Spartans. Here comes Severina, dug up nicely by Allison Cruz, out of system. Cook will send it across. Columbia, bump set, Severina, got it. What a point. Columbia finishes it off. Paulina Severina with 4 kills. Columbia back in front by 1.
And that time they just kept going to Severina. Severina, multiple opportunities to read the block. Finally read the block well and got the ball passed and in front of the setter Cruz for the Spartans.
Leo serving, short serve taken by Dillon. And it's Cruz underneath it, back to Dillon. Dillon, the All-American, puts it away. Mallory Dillon now with 5 kills to lead, or tie for the lead with Hannah Carey. And we're tied at 21. Tied at 21. And the Spartans will have serve. This is going to be Mallory Dillon serving. Dillon with the serve. Nice play by the setter. Sashi Heredia with a second contact, her second kill. Columbia back in front, 22-21. Nice play by Columbia.
Yeah, neither setter in these 5-1s is particularly aggressive as a offensive player, but both of them are willing to attack, especially when the situation warrants it, and that time it did for Heredia.
Here's Carey on the right side, and she puts it away. Didn't have a lot of room. The block was there by Graham, but Carey just enough, and the power shot there. Carey with 6 kills. We're tied at 22.
Yeah, both teams really showing their power right now. Both teams hitting over 400, 429 for Columbia, 441 for Missouri Baptist.
On the slide, hitting it over was Hatzi Stratsviedo. Here's Carey. She tools it off the block. Back in front is Missouri Baptist by 1, 23-22 late in this first set. Polisses to serve for the Spartans.
All right, that time they got Carey again isolated on a nice single block on the outside. I think in both cases, Carey's going to be able to defeat a single block. That time took it off the arm and out of bounds.
Serve taken by Leo, and a miss there. Tough ball for the setter, Heredia to handle. She puts it out of bounds. Set point coming up for the Spartans, but a timeout first by Columbia. So the Spartans will come out of the timeout with a 2-point lead. They will serve for the first set, 24-22. Each team left with 1 timeout. What has turned the tide in the Spartans' favor in this set?
Well, I think what has turned the tide is the fact that they've been able to pass so well on the serve receptions coming up to this, and now they've been able to defend that first attack by Columbia. The serving has been tough. Columbia hasn't got a really good effort. If they have got a good effort, Policius has been there to dig it up. She's got a couple of really fine digs here. And it's not just keeping the ball in play with Policius, it's keeping the ball in play and putting it exactly where the setter needs it so that you get multiple options in transition, not just multiple options in serve receive. And then one of those options right now was Hannah Carey, and Carey just has dominated on the right side in the last couple of swings.
8 ties in this first set, and we've had 4 lead changes. You would expect nothing else between 2 common opponents, 2 teams from the American Midwest Conference. First time since 2008 since two conference foes have played for the national title. Back then it was Concordia taking on Fresno Pacific, members of the Golden State Athletic Conference. Timeout over. Serving for the set will be Missouri Baptist, and it'll be the senior Haley Polisses serving for the set. Polisses serving, deep serve. Columbia has it. Heredia outside, and a nice set play there. Amber Graham elevates, puts it away. Her second kill, and it's still set point, but Columbia within 1 with serve.
Yeah, that time Graham rolls reverse between Graham and Carey, and that time Graham was able to defeat the block of Carey and get it around her into the floor.
Hatzi Stratsviedo serving, taken by Polisses. Cruz, options, go to the hot hand Carey, but she's blocked. Blocked at the net. Franco and Graham combined for the block, and we're tied at 24, the 9th tie in this first set.
In the previous match in the semifinals, Columbia got to this particular point and just ran out to the end. See if they're able to do that again.
Hatzi Stratsviedo serving, taken by Polisses. Cruz set up Madanovic, she puts it away. Christina Madanovic with her 5th kill onto the middle. And again, set point number 4 for the Spartans, 25-24, and serving will be, it'll be Hannah Carey with the serve for the set. Carey serving, taken in the back row by Columbia, over a pass, Madanovic swings, it's blocked back by Columbia. Here comes the back row attack, Dillon, that one's out of bounds, just missed it. It was slicing away toward the Columbia bench, sliced too much. We're tied once again at 25.
And that time, give Heredia a lot of credit. She went up on the joust there on the overpass just to prevent the point from being scored at that time, and ultimately that led to the error.
Heredia serving, Cruz back to Madanovic, and that was tipped. Point Spartans. Madanovic with 6 kills, and it's set point number 5 for the Spartans. And it will be Taylor Cook serving for the honor here. 26-25, Cook serving. Tough serve taken by Simpson. Heredia outside. Leo got it. What a first set, Byron. Leo, these teams are exchanging heavyweight blows right now. Leo ties it at 26.
And both teams going to their aces. I would expect this go around perhaps to see a good swing from Dillon on the set play here.
Robinson to serve for Columbia. We're tied at 26. Taken by Polisses. Cruz back to Modanovic. She'll try to tip it. Dug up by Cruz. Bump set Polisses. Back row Cook. Doesn't clear the net. And the miscue. Columbia will serve for the set. Their first set point. They've fought off 5 set points of their own. Now they get a set point with Robinson serving.
That was a nice play by Franco. 2 in a row. The first one to block the initial attack, and then the second one to block the tip.
Here is Dillon. She's blocked. Blocked at the net by Franco and Leo. And Columbia takes the first set. Final score 28-26. What a first set. We had 11 ties alone in that first set, but Columbia has a 1-0 lead, 28-26. Let's take a break and come back with more from the Tyson Event Center here in Sioux City, Iowa. You're listening to the NAIA Volleyball National Championship on ESPN3. Back at the Tyson Event Center in Sioux City, Iowa, the host site of the 2015 NAIA Volleyball National Championship. 4th-ranked Columbia with a 28-26 win in the first set over 3rd-ranked Missouri Baptist and Byron. Back and forth between these two conference rivals. What'd you think in that first set?
Well, the first set was exciting because both teams had the opportunity to really jump on top of the other one, extend a 2-point lead, and neither team will let the other one get away. And then when you got down to the end, it was a 2-point lead to go.
Welcome back to the Tyson Events. Welcome back to the Tyson Event Center in Sioux City, Iowa. Set number 2 underway. Columbia won a back and forth first set. 28-26 was the score. Columbia with a 1-point lead here in set number 2, and serving will be the setter Sashi Heredia. 1-0 Columbia with the lead in set 2. And it'll be Missouri Baptist on the attack. That was Dillon, dug up by the setter Heredia. Leo from the right side puts it away. Penny Leo with another kill. It's 2-0 Columbia. They got off to a fast start in set 1. Here it is again in set 2.
They did. They got off to a really quick start of 5.